You, Kelly, set me up. I thought you were a good kid till you left me in that cafe. Unfortunately, because I'm a clever kid, I left the cafe 5 minutes before you thought I'd left. Them 2 cars that pulled up, they never found Darren sat in the cafe by himself because you had to make a phone call and left. And that only came to me yesterday when the police said to me in that interview, have you ever had any previous dealings with this man? And it just clicked with me straight away. Yeah. When I was out, still on licence, I bumped into him. He's asked me to go for a cup of coffee with him. I've got in the passenger seat of a silver van. He's took me to the end of town. It's like the posh little end of town. You got some little snide cafes as if it's London. He's took me into this cafe. I've never seen this cafe before, but it's in like the Georgian quarter of the streets of Liverpool. It's there, he's took me there. I'm just got to make a call, Darren. Okay, I'm sat there and thinking, this is moody. Because he was moody anyway. He's a Kelly. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I've been in jail with a kid called Tony. There was a kid from Skem called Anthony. What's Anthony's name? Do any of you know who I'm talking about? Kid from Skem, Anthony, blonde hair, fat nose, used to be a boxer. Got 10 years for battering some kid that snatched his bird's handbag. Anyway, you don't know who he is. I'm in Dovegate with this Anthony. And this Anthony's telling me, what's this problem with Paul Kelly and you? First I've heard. What do you mean? He's giving you pure Garth, him lad. Is he? What's he saying? He's saying he's going to write you off when he bumps into you. Is he, yeah? Who is he? I didn't have a clue who he is. I'm in my 18th sentence here. These weren't relevant to me when I was out. You didn't even hear of these. They weren't even on the page of MMA when I was out. So you understand what I'm saying? Is it Anthony Kelly? No, I don't think Anthony's... No, it definitely wasn't Kelly. But anyway, this lad, this Anthony, decent kid he was at the time. Obviously now, I didn't know who he was then. Now I know he's part of like the Carrolls and the Lambs and the Kellys and the Moores. I know he's all, because I've seen, you know when you see them drug dealing pictures where they're all sat round the table thinking the gangsters, and all the pivotal men who's involved in their organised crime group are around this table. So I've seen Anthony a few times now with people that have tried to shoot me dead on it. But I didn't know that when I'm in Dovegate. So this kid who I'm circuit training with on a daily basis, Anthony, is telling me this Paul thing, he always got a problem with you. I didn't have a clue who the little rat is, didn't even know who was. Do you understand what I'm saying? All of a sudden he's got a problem with me, and I don't know why. And he hasn't gone through the prison system the way normal prisoners do. Do you understand what I'm saying to you people? You hear him screaming, I got 10 years and I done 10 years, but no, you never. Oh, no, you didn't do 10 years because you was a wing informer. You were giving information to the feds in Garth, and that's why you got your decat dead fast. So off that 10-year sentence, 2.5 years into your sentence, you're in an open prison. And anyone that knows the prison system knows why you got to that decat that fast, especially with your offences and your history on the streets. It goes on. The podcast is reposted periodically, which continues to cause Kelly harassment, alarm and distress. So what he's saying is that same content that I deleted within an hour, don't forget, when she turned scatty behind the scenes, I've got onto a 101 and went, mate, I need some guidance off this. I've just been set up there. This is all recorded. This is an hour after I've dropped the content in October. Bang, I'm worried about this girl. She's switched. Have I done wrong? Have I broke laws here? Should I be worried? And I'm going through like a 30-minute conversation with the feds about what I've done wrong and if I've done wrong and what I should do to da-da-da-da-da. So it's all cushy. It's boxed at the end of the day. So it goes on to say, like I've just said, the podcast is reposted periodically, which continues to cause Kelly harassment, alarm and distress. Darren G on the Kelly gang posted on the 25th of September 2023. So he's still searching for them. Darren G on the Kelly gang. So it's posted on the 25th of September 2023. So he's gone and said, Darren's posted this again on the 25th of September 2023. Also to take into consideration, the woman as a complainant in a previous investigation has to remain anonymous. Sorry, that's the battery. Let me just charge the battery there. It's got here now the particular offences that I could face, okay? But what you need to read into, people, is the allegations of all this, where it came from, right? Keep that in your mind, mate. Keep in your mind the allegations that people are panicking about going public here. I'm not. I'm happy, mate. I'll probably get a call. Off the feds in a few hours saying blah, blah, blah. There's been another complaint made. They feel intimidated because you've spoke about certain things on social media. I'm expecting they come. But as I keep on saying to you people, I've got everything I need to bring to that courtroom and prove who's telling the truth and who's telling lies. And when you go to the crunch and the base of what's going on here, all I've done is try to help a woman in distress with her permission. That's it. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what it boils down to at the end of the day. My man's gone all out for 2 years to try and get me prosecuted and placed in prison. That's his intentions with making statements like that, is to get me placed in prison. And he's been at it for 2 years solid without me knowing. So when Paul Kelly's gone into prison, I thought they'd stop trying to ruin me, when in reality they've been trying to ruin me with the police. They come off social media trying to ruin me now. You want it? I believe they dropped a post about me yesterday calling me a conspiracy theorist. Because that's what people like then do. You know, when raw truth starts coming out about their irregular behaviour, they start saying he's paranoid, he's a conspiracy theorist, thinks everyone's plotting on him. I don't think like that. I know that. It's different. Yes, Baines, eh? Taffy one saying conspiracy theories that have clout. There's evidence there with my theories, mate. I'm not just screaming from a blank sheet. Do you understand? Never do. Never go in blind, lad. And if I make a mistake, I tell them, sorry, lad. And I say it publicly. I'll come out here and go, hey, oh, bam, bam, apology because I've said something about him and it's very untrue. Anyone that hasn't received an apology about said it's because I believe it's 100% true. You always have the receipts to prove it all anyway. You know that, and see. And I learned that off English. And that wouldn't hurt it. And don't forget, I'm new to this field and dirtiness. I've never been involved with people like these. You know, people who say they're legit when in reality they're dirty-minded people. I weren't on it. I weren't on the dynamics of all that with them weird people, mate. Mate, you've heard, I don't know, I've just told you exactly what's going on with me now. So I've got another criminal investigation against me. It's me fourth since I've been released from custody. And every investigation has been built on from crime families of Liverpool. None of it's been an investigation of the police. None of it's been like Miss Goody Two Shoes down the road. I've committed a crime with them. Do you want to? None of that. No fresh crimes. No, not me going out being a knobhead. Not me going out committing crimes or creating victims or doing all that used to exist in my life. None of that. I've just got so-called non-grass crime families in the city of Liverpool going out their way to do what they can to shut my mouth. And that's the end all of everything what's going on. They just want me to shut me mouth.